I may appear fairly tired, because I am. It's about 5, is it 6 now? 6 in the morning. Still kind of dark. Well, it's dark. I'm at Park SFO, the parking garage in San Francisco or Millbrae, wherever the airport's at. I don't know. I just call it San Francisco, but it's not technically the city. I am traveling. Yes. Why else would I be here? I am traveling to, well, you know what? If you don't know, you can find out by just watching more videos. There's your clickbait. And, yeah, so I haven't parked here this is the third time. I like this park. If you're going to San Francisco for a fairly big, long period, actually, or a short period, it depends, because I could have taken Uber, which would have been like $50 going there, but I think it's more coming back, so $60. So it's about the same, really, I think, Uber versus parking, but a little more controlled this way. And yeah, so at Park SFO, if you're going to SFO, this is the good parking garage option. The shuttles run really frequently, and they'll take you right to the airport. And you can get a coupon, so it's cheap. It'll be about $85 for 8 days or something like that with a coupon. And I don't know, it says plus tax, so I was like, what, regular tax? Is there a special? I hate it when they just can't. Just give me the final price. I don't know if they can't do that. They had to do that with airlines so they could stop like messing with people. But speaking of airlines, I should get going. Another element of my journey is how to dress. You see, I got my little Raiders going on here. It's actually pretty cold. It was like 40, high 40s driving over, but now I think it's like 50 something. The problem is where I'm going is actually pretty warm, so it's cool because I don't have to pack very much. However, I also have to deal with a long plane flight where it's never the temperature I like. I mean, when others are comfortable, I'm cold. When I'm comfortable, others are probably too hot. But so that's what I have to deal with. So I have to bring stuff to stay warm on the plane. It's first class, so maybe they would give me a free blanket if I asked for it. But I don't know. I just never know. I would assume in first class you'd get a free blanket, but we shall see. So hopefully I won't freeze during the flight. That's just miserable if you're just cold during a flight. And normally if I'm flying to a cold place, then I would be packed with warm stuff, so I could just put on my coat and sweaters and all that stuff. But I'm not going to a cold place, so I didn't bring a lot of. This is as warm as I can get. Is this, and yeah. All right, just food for thought. This doesn't directly relate to vacation. Well, in a way it does. I was trying to see if I could do YouTube live stream, because I know I could do FaceTime live stream. Can I still do that? Yeah, I can. I was actually jogging last week or 2 weeks ago, and it took me about 15 minutes. Of course, it's hard to do anything when you're jogging and trying to use the phone at the same time, especially if you're running like 15 miles. But it took me several minutes to figure out how to do a live stream on Facebook. It's just not very intuitive. Great word, intuitive. I was going to do a live stream on YouTube, and it says your channel does not have that. I don't know. I don't have enough subscribers or permissions. I think my airline's saying you need to get to the gate. All right, it was a text message. Where was I? Yeah. So YouTube says I can't do a live stream on YouTube anymore. I think they're tightening down their rules so the casual user, which I'm pretty casual, I don't have many subscribers, but it's kind of annoying because Facebook does, now YouTube doesn't. I don't know. The people that have ruined it, or that abuse it, have ruined it for everybody. And there's probably other platforms, but it kind of sucks. I should just use Facebook, but Facebook doesn't tally the votes or counts or whatever, views, the way I want them to. It's just not the same. Anyway, that's just some updated information. Purely trivial and nonsensical. Well, for the second time, I have now lost my Swiss Army knife. I totally forgot about it, went to security, they found it, and I had a choice. I mean, I could mail it to myself or have them toss it. I had them toss it, I guess. Probably cheaper to mail it myself than to order a third Swiss Army knife, but I don't know. I did what I did. But just, yeah, check for knives, I guess. Bottom line, check for knives. I have arrived in Cancun. It's quite warm and muggy, and yeah, the first thing I had to do was change
closed, waiting for some friends here, and it seems like outside the airport is nothing but taxis and car rides and solicitations. So, yeah, they definitely want to get people in cars, or rent cars or taxis, whatever.